I'm sure that most of you who have the Nomad have seen the laser alignment method where you loosen the adapter from the MSM body and you project the beam onto a piece of paper and then you rotate the beam. But as you can see, I'm getting a lot of movement, and the problem is that a lot of the movement is due to the fact that when you have this loose, even if it's just a little bit loose, you can see that there is a lot of slop in the movement. So it's really hard to tell if you're getting movement on the beam on the paper due to the laser being out of alignment, or see, even if I try the hardest I try, I still get a little bit of movement just due to the slop. Okay, and so I came up with a different method, which I'm going to show you. Basically, I've got a gear head in this case, but it should work with a ball head also. I've got a laser level here, a bubble level. So the first thing I do is make sure that this is level. And then I put the laser pointer with the smooth surface of the body of the laser pointer up against just a side edge of my Arca clamp right here. So it just fits right up against there. So because it's sitting flat on the surface of the Arca clamp and it's up against the side piece on the clamp here, it's not going to go anywhere. So now I turn my laser pointer on, and while I'm holding it up against that flat surface on the Arca clamp, okay, I slowly start to rotate, and I don't know if you can tell, but I'm rotating it, okay, and see how my beam is staying perfectly straight. Okay, so to me, that should be sufficient to know that your laser pointer, as it's pointing through your adapter, is perfectly aligned. Because if either of these screws, these little Allen screws, were out of adjustment, as you rotate this, you would get that circular pattern being drawn. But see, as I'm turning this, it's staying perfectly straight, perfectly in the same exact spot. So this is telling me that this laser pointer is in. So now I'm confident that when I've got this laser pointer tight into the Nomad, that my laser is properly aligned. So if you have problems with that first method, you can also, if you have one of these MSM V plates or a Z plate, you can mount the tracker on the ball head, mount the V plate, and then just make a little V with your V plate, set the laser right there in that V plate, and then turn it on. I don't have the battery in this right now, but just turn this very slowly, and as it's pointing at the sheet of paper, and then you can tell if it's staying on exactly the same point or if it's wobbling around, and then you can adjust it accordingly. Okay, hope this is helpful.